To mark a year since the first positive COVID test in the hospital, we've put together this recording, COVID, 1 year on, a reflection. For us, this falls on the 18th of March, but others of course are marking different days. Clearly, this has been a year like no other. We now have got a roadmap to get life back to normal, whatever that's going to look like, and we hope with all our hearts this succeeds. But we also felt we should mark the last year. A year unprecedented, well, just about unprecedented everything. For some, unprecedented loneliness. For others, grief, sadness, illness, anxiety, worry, isolation, feeling out of control, and so much more. At the same time as the unprecedented negatives, there have been so many unprecedented positives. Incredible levels of care, support, generosity of spirit and selflessness. During the year, there has been great personal cost for so many. So many have been poorly, and for some the massive impact this has had on their lives. We have lost friends and colleagues, and many have worked harder in the shadow of pain and anxiety than they've ever had to do before. To some degree or other, the last year will have changed us all. The great philosopher Winnie the Pooh, from whom there's so much wisdom to be gained, once said, "I always get to where I'm going by walking away from where I have been." Over the next weeks and months, we will hope there will be a new, hopeful chapter in our lives. We may need a lot of support leaving this last year behind, but we can begin to look forward with hope. And we want this reflection to be both respectful of the last year, but also, if we feel we can, at the moment, look forward with hope. In a moment, Trish, our CEO, is going to offer some personal words. Then different staff members are going to read parts of the poem. These are the hands.
It is quite difficult to comprehend that we are now at the 1 year point of realising that COVID-19 reached an international pandemic state. In my CEO report, the February 2020 board, I was confirming a handful of positive cases in the UK. We could never have comprehended the scale that we went on to deal with. But I guess it's like all life-changing events that we experience in our personal lives. We cannot really make our minds up whether it seems a lifetime ago or a minute ago. However, this is a pretty unique situation because it isn't quite over, and we know that this is going to be with us for some time. But we know now there is a greater sense of clarity on some sort of timescales when our life will start to widen a little. And it's because there isn't a definite end date that is so important that we continue to look after ourselves and the people around us. Such traumatic events have a way of bringing teams closer, a shared experience that only other colleagues know of and can speak of, newfound respect and appreciation of colleagues who were there walking alongside you when we weren't too sure where we were going, how we were going to get there, and just the reality of contemplating whether we had a little bit more in us to keep moving along this path. There is a beautiful illustration in The Boy, the Fox, the Mole and the Horse by Charlie Makesy. It is one of a boy on a horse's back, wading across the water, and the caption says, "We are out of our depth," says the boy. "Just breathe," said the horse, "and hold on." I know that many of you will be able to resonate a lot during the times that we've had in the last 12 months on those words. So if we are going to look after ourselves and others, we need to create time to listen. One of the most common phrases we say every day as a greeting is "hello" and "how are you?" But we're generally walking away or moving on to the next thing when we ask that question, because we always expect to hear the answer, "I'm fine." So it is important to recognise that we're not always going to be fine, and we find the time to listen to the answer. And that's going to be one of my personal resolutions moving forward, to create time and space to hear the real answer to the question, "How are you?" One of my favourite quotes is, "Just for today, rather than I fear the worst, I hope for the best." That will continue to be my mantra as we come out of this year, and we have a lot to be thankful for. We should hold on to the belief that we have proved that we are stronger than we think, We will continue to grow stronger in the weeks and months ahead. When I'm asked to speak, I always use it as an opportunity to thank every one of you for all that you've done and for all you will continue to do. It is truly greatly appreciated.
You may be familiar with the poem These Are the Hands. It was written by author, poet and broadcaster Michael Rosen for the 60th anniversary of the NHS. In preparation for a Thought for the Day last April, I asked staff on our Facebook group, The Meeting Place, what lines you would use in the midst of a pandemic. 1 year on, staff have recorded these thoughts with some new lines looking forward. It is a tribute to the amazing work of all our staff over the last year. We are also fortunate that one of the lines is to be read by the original author, Michael Rosen. These Are the Hands is a recognition of the amazing people at Southport and Ormskirk NHS Trust and across the NHS. These are the hands that will support you in whichever way you need, at any given time. These are the hands that hold your hand. These are the hands that are here whenever you need them.
These are the hands that help bring you into the world and hold you as you leave. These are the hands that pass your newborn hope and future together. These are the hands that care, not about the colour of your skin or where you're from, only that you are. These are the hands that care.
These are the hands that provide the statistics to help us prepare and plan well. These are the hands that organise upskilling, training to keep our patients safe. These are the hands that tap the keys of the computer. These are the hands that enable direction and leadership.
These are the hands that clean our centre every day to keep our staff safe. These are the hands that tuck your rubbish. These are the hands that unblock the drains, mop the floor and help you walk. These are the hands that willingly help others.
These are the hands that push you on your trolley for tests and x-rays. These are the hands that sorted your shifts and brought you your meal.
These are the hands that cooked your meal. These are the hands that make the beds, that tidy the table, that plump the pillows.
These are the hands that I give to Jesus every morning I awake. I truly want to do as he would do, to bless and care for what he loves. These are the hands that will hold yours through difficult times, pray with you in times of need, and guide you to keep you safe. These are the hands that touch your soul when no one else can, at times of no visitors. These are the hands that hold yours and listen to you when you are scared.
These are the hands that hold your hand when your family can't be here.
These are the hands that keep in phone contact with your families and take time to support and listen to their fears. These are the hands that hold the messages that we read sent by your loved ones when they cannot visit. These are the hands that reach out to those in need. These are the hands that make an appointment.
These are the hands that will not hold in my children so I can care for you. These are the hands that will wipe away the tears of relief and sorrow. These are the hands that will support you on your journey and guide you through the hard times. These are the hands that will make you laugh and lift your spirits.
These are the hands that wash and gel to keep you safe. These are the hands that hold your hand and give it a squeeze. These are the hands that are your hands when you cannot use yours. These are the hands that clap heroes.
These are the hands that heal, that hope and hold and love. These are the hands that provide light in dark times and that lead you through the darkness. These are the hands that give comfort, reassurance and care. These are the hands that bolster your resolve, encouraging you, helping you believe you can do it.
These are the hands that wet your lips and dab your eyes. These are the hands that do whatever is needed, no matter what. These are the hands that support you at your best or worst time of your life. These are the hands that help to lift you when you need it most.
These are the hands that are here whenever you need them. These are the hands that do the helping when we ask for a helping hand. These are the hands that will keep you strong when you feel weak. These are the hands that hold you up when you are falling.
And these are the hands that make a difference for everyone in difficult testing times.
These are the hands that share our strength when yours is failing. These are the hands that will hold yours when you feel scared and alone. These are the hands that stroke your hair as you are dying. These are the hands that wiped our eyes as we wept for a colleague.
These are the hands that give your life-saving vaccine. These are the hands that do small things that make such a huge difference.
These are the hands, red and sore, that will care for all loved ones until COVID cases are no more. These are the hands that will soon hug our friends and family. These are the hands that remain strong. It won't be long before we're all together again. These are the hands that mop fevered brows, administer loving care and pray in these demanding times.
These are the hands that hope to play a part in repairing your pain. These are the hands that start to relax and turn from the troubled times of the past. These are the hands that give us our tomorrow. And these are the hands that will always be there. So thank you for these hands. It is a proud privilege to stand here before you and thank the NHS and all those who work in it for their care, their compassion and servitude. For the last 70 years, the NHS has been providing excellence in health care, and patients have been central to its work ethos. And over the last year, this has been tested and stretched beyond any previous year, an year unlike any other. We as a community, as patients, owe a debt of gratitude to each and every different staff group working in the NHS. The porter who on his way to CT scan with a patient stopped for 10 minutes to allay the anxieties of his daughter that this procedure wouldn't increase the COVID risk. The cleaner who ended up cleaning a disabled patient's room twice because the father hadn't seen it being cleaned the first time. The staff nurse who allowed friends, family and relatives to stay for an extra 2 hours in the visitor's room following an overnight vigil with a sick mother. The medical staff who go over and above the call of duty, putting themselves, their family at risk in the sole aim of helping patients who come to them. The other week, I was speaking to a friend's daughter. She qualified some 18 months back and is in her foundation year. And she reminded me that no amount of training or education could have prepared her or the many other junior doctors for the last year. This year has been one of personal and professional stresses. And all through this, each and every junior doctor, senior doctor, consultants have shown professionalism, compassion, and a spirit of selfless care beyond what I can put in words. So thank you to each and every one of you. You have shown us what absolute heroes you are. And this seamlessly leads us to the tribute song for the NHS workers recorded by West End Men. The song is from Wicked, Defying Gravity, which many of you have done. So thank you. We owe you our lives.
Something has changed within me. Something is not the same. I'm through with playing by the rules of someone else's game.
Too late for second guessing. Too late to go back to sleep. It's time to trust my instincts, close my eyes and leap. It's time to try defying gravity. I think I'll try defying gravity, and you can believe me. someone says they're so. Some things I cannot change, but till I try I'll never know. Too long I've been afraid of losing love. I guess I've